The New England Patriots are finally going to answer this massive question. Gosh, I hope so. Let's talk about it. My name is Aaron. This is Sports Talk Patriots on the daily, pushing out content for people just like you who love Patriots football. So do me a favor, the season's right around the corner. If you want your daily news, rumors, insights, analysis, whatever it might be, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, like, and at some point, comment below. Today we're going to be talking about this massive question as well. We're going to talk about players who were picked up off the waiver wire, the good, the bad, as well. We're going to be talking practice squad at the end, so don't miss that. Now, I want everyone to know that I read the comments and I try to get through the comments and reply to as many as I can. Now, yesterday I got some funny ones. The first one I had a guy say, "Hey, is this guy look high or what?" I'm going to tell you, great question. Was I high? No. Seasonal allergies? I'm in the trenches right now with seasonal allergies. It is brutal. So my eyes, baggy, roughing it. Second question I got was hilarious. "Yo, bro, do you even lift? Why do you have weights back there? It doesn't look like it." All right, son. Come on. Come on, son. Come on, son. Get over here. 6'4", working it. Come on. All you're doing, the only lifting you're doing, I don't even remember your name, Neil, Noel, whatever. Only lifting you're doing is when you're sitting on the couch lifting that potato chip up into your mouth. Come on, son. Comment below what's your best comeback. Rocket it down there in the comment sections. I'm feeling it today. Hilarious. I died laughing when I saw that. Too funny. Anyways, let's get back to it. You're like, "Aaron, we're talking Patriots. We're not talking about, well, you're not Hulk Hogan over here." Yeah, I know. Never said I was. All right. Anyways, let's jump into it. So the big question being asked, Gerard Mayo, who is the starting quarterback going to be? Last week he said Monday. Guess what? He balked on that. Not Monday. Now he has come out and he has said it is going to be Thursday. So on Thursday, apparently the starting quarterback is going to come out. I think this is just a stall tactic for him because he's looking over every measurable. He's seeking out any advice that he can take. He is a first-year head coach. He is trying to figure this out. Honestly, I'm leaning now towards he wants to play it safe, and he's going to go with Jacoby. He doesn't want to throw Drake May out there to the Sharks, even though we've talked about it on this channel before. He has the much higher ceiling. He looks much more comfortable based on what we saw in the preseason in the pocket, and he just has that dog in him. Listen, he's willing to run. He's willing to do anything he can. Again, slide. Drake May, please. But when it comes down to it, he's out there. He is ready to play. So I would like to see Drake May. Again, I see both sides. Offensive line is awful. Do you want to put him behind that? On the other side, it's, hey, Jacoby is not our future. So you go back and forth. I've asked you guys a million times who you want to be the starter. I'm not going to ask again because I've heard enough. For all the people out there, it's kind of like the presidential race right now. You have, the two major candidates, and then you have like the independent, and the independent are still the people who believe in Joe Milton is going to start. Not trying to make this political. I'm just trying to make an analogy. But again, for those Joe Milton people out there, he's a great guy, has a cannon, athletic. Now is not his time. Just so you know, now is not his time. Anyways, we continue. So apparently we will see if that announcement comes today. Who knows? I don't know. Gerard Mayo, you're losing my trust. So next, what we're going to talk about players who were picked up on the waiver wire right here. We have Jacobs. Have no idea if they're related. Johnson and Thomas. Wow, a lot of creative last names. Now, what's interesting is a lot of these players, not a lot of playing experience when it comes to NFL. These are all players that essentially are raw talent. We'll see what happens and if they have anything to provide for the Patriots. Now, one thing I'm glad that Elliott Wolf did in the front office was they got 2 offensive tackles. Again, will they make the team? We will see what happens. So Curtis Jacobs is a promising linebacker that was picked up by the Kansas City Chiefs. And so, again, has a lot of ability. But then the question is, do you want that kind of project? I don't know. It's hard to say. Eric Johnson, he's another player. He has had playing experience as a defensive tackle for the Colts, so he does have that experience. And so when you have Barmore out, and again, how long is he going to be out? We're not sure. I feel like it's probably continues to get extended. So we'll see what happens. But that's an interesting, intriguing pickup. And so between all these guys, it's going to be interesting to see if anyone actually makes the roster or if any of them jump to the practice squad, because there is still room on the practice squad. So we're going to jump to that real quick. If you watched my video yesterday, if you didn't, go check it out. Great video. But I am a big fan of going on Wikipedia. It's organized. It gives you a lot of different things. Yes, in school, you're not supposed to cite it. Whatever. Do what you want. I teach gym. I don't cite things anyways. So practice squad over here. I love it. Very nice and organized. So we got a center that was picked up. I think that's a smart move, especially since you look at Leverett, and he struggled against the Commanders. Now, we know David Andrews, tried and true starter, the veteran of that offensive line, which is great. But then the question is with Leverett, if he's struggling, hey, we got a guy behind you, so you better step up your game. Now, Leverett, young, yes, we understand that. Still has a lot to grow, so we will see. Kevin Harris, Terrell Jennings, both running backs that were on the team for preseason. Terrell Jennings, his mom watches his channel. Mrs. Jennings, Mama Jennings, you know we're always rooting for your son. So it'd be awesome to see either of those at any point. If they get brought up to the 53-man roster, who knows? Obviously, I'm not wishing injury on anyone, but it's cool to see that the Patriots say, hey, we still want you part of this organization. They both have a lot to offer and showed glimpses of promise in the preseason games. Next, Matt Landers was a pickup that the Patriots made not soon after he was cut, and so it's interesting to see he was picked up and put on the practice squad. So intriguing, yes. Again, wide receiver situation, I don't think is in a bad spot right now. And so we will see what happens as we move forward. As well, you look at Russell right here, this defensive end. He is from Australia. It's one of those things where it's this like international, trying to get people from other countries to play. And so rugby player, raw talent, a lot of speed, really great with his hands. Again, project. So is that something that's worth it in the future? Who knows? We will see. AJ Thomas, Western Michigan Bronco, strong safety, played in the UFL. I think that's a solid pickup as well. Mitchell Wilcox. We know he was on the Patriots for the preseason, has a lot of experience in the NFL, or a handful of experience in the NFL. Again, I was pumped that Jaheim Bell made the team. Mitchell Wilcox, one of those things, hey, we have two tight ends in Henry and Hooper that, yes, they are a little older, so you never know with injury. So that's a smart move, I think, by the Patriots keeping Mitchell Wilcox. So comment below, what do you think? Who else would you like to see on the practice squad? There's still, I'm trying to think, I'm counting right here. Boom, three spots left. So still potential for people to pick others up. And so comment below. Tell me what you think. I am glad that the Patriots did not go after Tony from the Kansas City Chiefs. I've watched him too many times, him and his brick hands. Yes, he has all the ability in the world, and what's wild is Andy Reid has said he could be a number one receiver, but the man has to try. So he'll probably land on his feet somewhere. Also, talking about the Kansas City Chiefs, Bailey Zappi jumping on the practice squad over there. Wild to think. You know, I think he's hoping maybe for a Super Bowl. Who the heck knows? But again, I thought his landing spot would be more realistic, like the Minnesota Vikings, maybe the Oakland Raiders, some place where it's, hey, if this starting quarterback like Gardner Minshew or Sam Darnold don't work out for us, then we can slip this guy in here who has some starting experience. Again, just to kind of salvage everything. But again, I don't know. I guess you go there. He's going to play with Patrick Mahomes in practice and all that fun stuff. So have fun. Also have fun getting hit by Chris Jones. That being said, best of luck, Bailey Zappi. Again, comment below any thoughts when it comes to the practice squad, these pickups, and week 1 is upon us. I'm so pumped. I'm ready for real football. I'm done with preseason football. Let's see real football. Again, my name is Aaron. Before you bounce, hit that subscribe button, like, comment below. I appreciate every single one of you. You guys rock. Peace.